Hi, this is Jay. Um, in this video, I wanna talk about the value of my life or the value of most immigrants' life. And yeah, just okay, anyway, what is the value of our lives? You see the the, the African Americans, they have a huge community anywhere in the United States. And the white Americans, um, or the so-called European Americans, they have, yeah, like, man, yeah. So, and for immigrants like us, there is nothing. Um, there's nothing. We have no community of our own. Um, there's no one to really help us when we're in trouble, like right now. And my accents aren't even like this. It's these weird immigrant tricks that's making my neck just moving around. like, like, I think it's funny, but hey, I mean, I don't know what they're doing to me. I don't know. Um, yeah, so what is the value of our lives? Um, well, mainly, one of the main reasons I came to New York City is because um, I don't know the value of my life. It just feels like like every day I wake up and I wish my life it just never happened. I wish my mother never gave birth to me. Um, I wish my parents aren't stupid. Uh, I just wish I was never born. Um, just every moment of our lives, just unfortunate, sad, depressing, awful, and unrealistic. And still, these most immigrants, they choose to lie to themselves that their life is just downward streaming awful. like like you seeing these black families or this white trash families like living in the cars, mostly the white trash families living in like these school buses, living in the car, or the black families living in housing assistance and living off food stamps, child support, child care. Um, this um, only people like that can compare to people's lives like us. It's just even them are better than the immigrants, like people like me. Um, just every day I wake up and just um, I feel like I wish I'm never born. It's just awful. Our lives are awful. When I was in school, in middle school, um, everybody in middle school had some sort of life, as you can say it. They have their own dignity, they have their own public notoriety. What else? Still always having fun in school. But when I was in school, I never had fun. I just want to sleep and sleep and sleep. Um, it's because these immigrants, I didn't even know when I was a kid. All along my life, it's because these weird immigrant tricks are messing with my life. Um, it's unfortunate if you're a kid that born here, but your parents are these weird immigrants. Wow, I feel very sorry for their lives. Their life is gonna be god awful. There's chances that they will stay poor the whole life because the parents misguide and misleads them, and these kids that have their parents immigrated and just got misguided and misleaded by their parents. They don't know what they're doing in the United States because everything the parents teach them, everything the parents just tell them, it's like, you know, just it doesn't work in the United States. This country doesn't work like that. Every day, there's a bunch of Mexican people living just on top of me, and every day they starts to bother me. Like, come on, they have to physically do something to me to stop what I'm doing, to stop from me knowing what to do with my life in the near future. It just don't work like that. Like, man. But still, my life is god awful. Like, probably the best I could be is just like maybe a homeowner. This is United States for immigrants like us. We have no lives. The ones that slightly enlightened by whatever. Well, I was enlightened by drugs, so to speak it, and I hung with a lot of different people, and I've seen a lot of different people. But most of them will, they have their own plans, and they have, you know, they're not really helping me, or they won't help immigrants. Um, it's it's like two different stories in the United States. Like, I'm not sure why um, they will even hang out with people like us, because our lives is just god awful. Like, oh, not to mention the Jewish people. I have not hung out with many Jewish people yet. So far, they are, from what I've seen, they feel like a group of very discreet people, and you know, haven't really really looked at them. So I don't know, but the Mexicans, oh God, the Mexicans, they are seriously god awful. Like, they don't know how awful they are. Like, they just don't understand how awful they are. Like, even you give them a thumbs up, they get really happy because they are so awful. Like, most Mexicans, they can't, like, I'm not even sure why they're drinking. Can they even handle a beer? Like, no offense, not racist or anything, but they are just so god awful with what they're doing. Like, Jesus Christ, it is god awful. I think most of these communities just wants my opinion on how I look at them. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know how these Mexican people does these tricks. Like, it's like they're asking me um, to make fun of them. It's just god awful. Like, it really is god awful. I don't know why they like it's like you ever hear these voices in your head and ask you to do some stupid shit or ask you to do whatever, like, like um it just god awful. Like, while I was speaking earlier about how awful the Mexicans is, I could just hear some of the voices in my head, like they're asking me, just like something like I'm makes me feel like I'm doing this for them to embarrass them, makes them look worse when they are so god awful. It's like, why is people like this here? I don't know. And yeah, that's it. It's awful. My life is pretty awful, but when I see the Mexicans, it makes me feel a little better, but not really, because it's just our life is awful. We don't get to have fun. We don't get to enjoy the luxuries, because it's it's only provided for the black and white community, um, which is unfair. And when you look at the communities, well, I'm Asian, so um, we don't have our own community for Asian people. We have a so-called home. Um, yeah, that's not another video. Well, that's it for the immigrants community. Thanks for watching. We'll be making more videos soon on what I think and how I will do in life. Just this and that. You know, life, it is what it is, so be it. Yeah, thanks for watching.